Dog barking and behind me, very annoying. Watchdog, obviously. Anyway, this is KissX, a gentleman's club, way out there on the dark side. It's tucked way back up on a twisty-turny road. Very good location. It's almost like a combination between a resort and a gentleman's club. I think it's been converted over from what it was at one time, a private residence. Anyway, I didn't do any video inside, but they have a website and a Google Maps entry. You will put links to that in the description so that you can check it out. The inside facility is very nice. Definitely would recommend it as a good place to go, except for one thing. They don't have any food there. But of course, like most places, you can order food in. There are a number of different establishments in the area, and you could either go there or have stuff delivered. But the inside is quite nice. There's a pool, and they have on Wednesdays they have a bikini party. There are private rooms that you can rent if you want to come out and stay like for a weekend. It's a great place, I think. I wish it were closer to where I live because 12 kilometers and me driving slow to make sure I got all the turns right. It took me about an hour to get out there. Not as long to get back. That red light that's right there is the continuation of the Rapid Road. It goes from east to west to Jomtien Beach Road. There are a number of clubs and such down there, and although it be difficult to see, off in the distance there, looks like maybe 300 meters from here, is another street light where you can make a right turn and get onto the Rapid Road again, and that will continue all the way through to Sukhumvit Road. It's the route I take when I go over to the lease office and also when I'm going to Pattaya. Now this soy that starts right here on the corner and stretches off into the darkness a bit is parallel to the Rapid Road, and I call it Massage Parlor Alley. It's primarily on the north side. Going all the way back in there are a large number of massage parlors. There's also a few small restaurants and a couple of small bars. Now this road doesn't go all the way through straight, but at the end it is possible to make a right and just go about 50 yards, and it empties out onto the Rapid Road, from which you could go either right or left, depending if you want to come back up this way. You make a right turn, of course. A left turn will take you down towards Beach Road. There are also, in addition to all the massage parlors, a lot of barber shops and those kind of businesses down along here. And here I am back at the Rapid Road after having made the right turn. You can see it empties out right here by the walking street sign. It's about in the middle where it empties out. So you can either go right or left and go back down towards the beach. This next series of clips I lifted from Google Maps. Now, this first one is a rather large map that shows general vicinity of where I live. Now, the second one, highlighted in a slight red tone, is what I call my stomping grounds. That's the immediate vicinity around where I live. Nothing is, from my condo, nothing is more than a kilometer away. And it's quite handy because just about anything I could ever want is right there. Bars, clubs, stores, restaurants. The beach, of course, is right there. The night market, all those kinds of things. The area highlighted here is this maps are oriented so that north is up. This highlighted area is where most of the nighttime type action is going on, from Soi 7 up to the entrance into or towards Jomtien Beach Road, which is an extension of Therapisit Road. Most of this area is filled with the nighttime entertainment clubs with live bands, beer bars, bar bars, restaurants, massage shops, a whole handful of different kinds of stores. Now, this red line on the map is Jomtien Beach Road, and it extends all the way from the north there down through the south. And all along there on the land side of the road, because the water side there aren't any permanent establishments there. On the land side is, once again, a whole series of different restaurants, bars and massage shops and all kinds of 7-Elevens. I think there's one place there I can actually see 4 different 7-Elevens from one location. So there's all kinds of things going on there. Of course, all the beach activities. A lot of people go out there during the day. You can rent beach chairs, or across the street in the small shops if you want to. You can buy beach mats or beach chairs and have your own. Now, this next little segment of map, you see the red line at the bottom. That's kind of the south end of my area. And it goes from Beach Road over to Jomtien 2nd Road. There are a number of clubs there, but not a great deal. Certainly nothing like the northern end. This next map highlights that area from about the Jomtien market down south. This is a mixed area, but largely residential. However, if you go down there and poke around a little, I don't know if you'd want to walk this much. If you have a motorbike, it would be an easy way to get around. There are some interesting little places tucked back in these side streets. Great little restaurants and eating places, all kinds of massage shops, small bars, things like that. But largely this area is residential. Now, one of the strange things is, in this whole segment, which I compare to, you might say, a ladder, with the rungs being the cross streets between Jomtien Beach Road and Jomtien 2nd Road. Now, some of those cross streets go all the way through, like Soi 7 and Soi 5, which is where immigration is. Soi 9 goes all the way through, but Soi 8, for some reason, in the way back when, somebody blocked the end of it with a gate and a guard. Now, the guard's not there all the time, so how do you get in and out of the gate? I'm not sure. And then strange things like Soi 6, which you would think would be Jomtien's version of Soi 6 in Pattaya, is basically pretty much dead because somewhere along the line, on the eastern end, a big hotel complex was built right on top of the end of Soi 6. So now if you come in from the west or from Beach Road, it goes in a couple hundred meters and it's a dead end. So there's not much in the way of any kind of businesses in there. There's a couple of massage shops and a couple of little restaurants, but that's about it. Certainly nothing at all like Soi 7. But like I said, if you got a motorbike, you want to go out there, you can poke around in the daytime. By 10 o'clock or so in the morning, most places are open. And just have a look. It's an interesting experience to drive around back in there or ride around back in there and see all the different kinds of places that are in the area. And not just the southern area there, but the entire area from the north to the south. This is a Soi. It's not numbered. It has a name. I don't know what it is right offhand. But it does go from 2nd Road back down to Beach Road. It is also runs along the north side of the Jomtien night market. So I don't think this particular road will ever be blocked off at the ends, because it is more or less a major thoroughfare, not only for the bot motorcycle riders, taxis, buses, bot buses, and a lot of foot traffic coming from the various condos in the area, especially those across 2nd Road there. People walk down here to get to the night market and also the beach. While it doesn't officially say so, this is the east end of Soi 8. As you can see, it has a sliding gate there, effectively blocking off access so that Soi 8 is not a connecting road running between 2nd Road and Beach Road in Jomtien. How exactly people who lived here got this gate authorized, I don't know. It's not a horrible inconvenience, because down this way, where the camera is pointing, is Soi 7, which does go through. Officially, this is the east end of Soi 8. But once again, you see it's all blocked off with gates and guard posts. And it doesn't go all the way through to Beach Road. There's a jog in the road, and the road continues, but it continues slightly to the south, about halfway through. So once again, this is another road that basically two dead ends that don't go through. This is the east end of Soi 5. This is another road that will never be blocked off, I'm quite sure, because down there is the Thai immigration office and numerous businesses relating to visas, law offices, agents, and things like that. Now, back behind me, kind of see those buildings that come out towards the road. They are the buildings that are built and blocked off the end of Soi 6, which you can gain access to from Beach Road, but it only goes about halfway through, and it's a dead end with no outlet. You'd have to turn around and go back. Not exactly sure how or who got away with building that building back there right on the end of Soi 6 in the intersection with Beach Road, but way before my time. Soi 4, down that way. It seems to be split down the middle. I'm sure I've been down there before. I don't know if it goes all the way through, however. There's some foot traffic, and I see a bunch of lights, so obviously something's going on back in there. This is the east end of Soi 7. Oh yes. The glare of the street light kind of blocks out the sign there that says Soi 7. This is the east end of Soi 5. This is another road that will never be blocked off, I'm quite sure, because down there is the Thai immigration office and numerous businesses relating to visas, law offices, agents, and things like that. Now, back behind me, you can kind of see those buildings that come out towards the road. They are the buildings that are built and blocked off the end of Soi 6, which you can gain access to from Beach Road, but it only goes about halfway through and it's a dead end with no outlet. You'd have to turn around and go back. Not exactly sure how or who got away with building that building back there right on the end of Soi 6 in the intersection with Beach Road, but way before my time. According to the sign, this is Soi 1, and apparently it does go through all the way to 2nd Road. I think it's just a residential area. I can't really see any signs of activity back in there. HOA Karen trying to tell me what to do. Anyway, yeah, that appears to go through, but it's just all a residential area. Now heading to the south, this is another one of those strange little roads, Soi, that goes back in there a ways, but is basically a dead end. Not much going on back in that area. However, the Happy Vikings bar is right there, which is kind of nice because they have a live band every night. Pretty good band, too. Soi 4. Down that way. It seems to be split down the middle. I'm sure I've been down there before. I don't know if it goes all the way through, however. There's some foot traffic, and I see a bunch of lights, so obviously something's going on back in there. This is the west end of Soi 9. Soi 9 runs parallel to the night market, and is a connecting road between Beach Road and 2nd Road. Kind of a dingy little road. I've been up there a number of times, but it does come out right next to a 7-Eleven, so that it starts at a 7-Eleven and ends at a 7-Eleven. How interesting.